Hi, I'm Dave Epstein. This is Growing Wisdom, and we're busy gardening, of course. This is a bay leaf plant, and I put this in a couple of years ago. It's in a clay pot, so we need to transplant it. A couple of reasons. One is that it's beginning to outgrow the pot. You can see all the roots here starting to wrap around, and I don't like to let this plant get too tight. The other problem is that the clay is really drying out quickly, so I'm having to water this once or even twice a day in the heat of the summer. So I want to put it in a bigger pot. Whenever you transplant, you don't want to put in the exact same pot. That doesn't do me any good. You also don't want to put this in a really big pot like this. That's increasing pot size too quickly. I found this pot that's a little bit bigger, about one pot size bigger. It's also plastic, so it's going to hold the moisture in a little bit better. I'm also going to put this in a nice decorative container so that I don't have to see this. We want to ensure that the height of the plant that we're putting into this new pot is the same height as it was in its old pot. You don't want it any deeper. We've got our required stone at the bottom of the pot. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put some soil in the bottom of the new pot. Then we're going to tightly pack the soil around the new plant, water it in, and it'll be good to go. I don't like to fertilize transplanted plants because they're really getting adjusted to their new home. So the first few months after you transplant, I say very little, if any, fertilizer. Then you can give it a little bit of fertilizer as time goes on. Our bay leaf is in its new home, and we're going to put the new home in a new home. And I think that just looks a lot better than that plastic green pot. We can put this inside in the winter, and the bay leaf will be happy here for a couple more years. Come back every week for all of our tips and helps at Growing Wisdom.